Hi guys, how are you? Today's video is about horror stories. We will tell you our experiences with supernatural things. So, I will start first. When I was a child, I used to live in my grandmother's house with my parents and my sister. One day, my aunt offered my father a house where she used to live with her family at a good price, to which my father accepted and we went to live there. I was very little. I was about 4 years old and my sister only 3. My mother, since she entered the house, she felt bad vibes, a very heavy energy, but she didn't pay much attention to it. My sister and I slept with our parents. Since our room was very scary, the doors were locked at night, darkness flooded the room, and I was terrified to be there. I felt absurd. We continued our normal days until one afternoon my mom realized that my sister was playing alone in the last room, talking to herself or maybe someone else, her imaginary friend. My sister told us that she had a friend, but we couldn't see him, only she was able to see and hear him, to the point where she was scared and my mom had to take her to praise and bless the house. I also remember that when something appeared to my sister, my mother used to ask, "Where is it?" She would grab a bell and hit in the direction where the evil being was supposed to be. That's when we started going to church, praying at night, putting our shoes backwards and stuff. In the end, everything got better. I consider it is something terrifying because most of the time, strange things happen in the house. Things disappear, footsteps were heard, or we saw shadows also. Years later, my mother confessed to us that a person had committed suicide in the house we live right now. Now, it's the turn of my partner Addison.
One day, when we were in high school, some friends and I had to do a video project. We had to make a movie, so decided to make it a horror. The afternoon of that day, we arrived at the place where our recording will begin. We reached the end of an old road and we turned off. We arrived at an esplanade surrounded by trees and malais. But suddenly, we realized that there was something strange. There were all dolls and candles in the middle of the place. All this obviously with flashlights, hands, and totally at night. After the little scare, we heard that someone was coming for us. It was an old woman who started to follow us. She didn't have any flashlights, so we decided to turn off ours. Two of my mates got as close as possible to the lady, totally in the dark, but they managed to observe that she has that she was carrying something in her hands, a long object that they thought was a weapon. Out of nowhere, dogs started barking and chasing us. We ran as fast as possible, but we didn't see anything. We had to go through a lot of marshlands and trees, but we managed to get out. One of my mates stayed behind and didn't come out. We had to go back for him. We were finally able to deliver from there. We never knew who what that woman was or how she got to where we were without flashlight. Days later, some colleagues returned to the place, and there were some candles on the ground. They were still lit, forming a circle. The curious thing that the candles were the same number of people who had gone there.